Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Gigi. So we're gonna paint some nails today. What? Are you kidding me? What a big surprise. So we're working with some Model 1s today because I have a lot of Model 1s in my collection. And so why not use it? And what I'm gonna do is lay down sort of a French. Not sort of a French, it is a French. And I'm just gonna create this cross so that I have points to go to. I know a lot of people like to use that big, huge X, but I feel like the cross works better for me. And it just really lines it up for me so that I don't have to overthink my French line that much. And honestly, I was thinking about doing this set, and because I've never done that before. I was thinking about doing this set, and I was like, I hate making that French line. And it just popped in my head, make a little cross and connect the dots. So that's what I did. And guys, I have to say, I'll probably do that forever now. It was so easy. If you try that, let me know. I'm sure somebody else has done it as well. I've just always seen the big X, not the cross. So you're going to see me do that a few times here today. The more you do it, the easier it gets. You're just lining it all up so that you know exactly where you want everything to start. And then creating that line, that curved line coming around to create the smile. Why have I not been doing this the whole time? That's the thing right there. And from here, it's just if you make a little mistake while you're putting on the polish with the bigger brush, it's super easy to clean up from there. Now we're going to do the same thing here, but I'm going to sort of patchwork it together. And you'll see what I mean in just a second. We're just going to come in a little short with this tan color. Now guys, I did want to say, because of the color scheme of this more than anything else, and because it is Thursday, I've kind of felt like this had sort of Thanksgiving Day vibes. So if you wanted to really lean into that hard, you could do that. You could put like little horns of plenty or something on there, or, you know, put grateful or something on there to really lean into that. But I decided I was just going to keep it a little more elegant, I guess, and a little less cutesy. This is for that girl that wants to show everybody she loves the season, loves the holiday, but she likes to keep it cute. So this is the look I came up with. I really, really love it. I had a different idea to add something to it, but as I was doing the nails, I realized I liked where it was headed, and it didn't need anything else in my mind, except the one thing that we're going to fill in with the negative space, because to my mind, they have a French shape to the lines on this set, but they're really negative space nails. So that's really how they read to me when I'm looking at them. So you could actually do this without making the French lines if you just wanted to stripe a nail and leave some negative spaces. That would totally work as well. It would be really, really beautiful. I actually maybe I do that. Do you guys want to see that? Let me know below in the comment section. While you're there, click all the buttons, because you know the algorithm loves it when you click the buttons, and it helps more people's eyes get on my videos. So thank you for that. I appreciate you very much. Now we're just going to finish this smile line striping all the way across all the nails except the pinky, which is going to be a solid brown nail. And when you're doing something like this, any solid nail you do ends up being the accent nail. So our accent today is going to be a solid brown pinky nail, which I think actually the flow of the set is really pleasing to me. So I'm super happy with how everything came out. My arms are getting a little cold, and I feel like I wish I had my jacket over here. Let me grab my jacket. So now on one of the nails, the French is going to be solid brown, and that's this one. And that's kind of part of the flow of the nails, is that you know, they flow all the way across. Guys, I do want to tell you, there is a ton of curing in this set. It took, just to do the 5 nails, it took about an hour, and a lot of that was curing. Now, if you were doing 2 nails, it would probably not be that much longer, because you probably have one hand in the lamp while you're doing the others. And trust me, I was doing that with the nails, but it's still pretty time consuming to do this. And so if there is a spot where I missed putting in cure for 60 seconds, I do apologize. But let me just say, I recommend between every stripe that you do a cure. If you're gonna come down, there's a couple times where I did the line and then came down and did another line because I knew I was gonna stay with that color. And you can absolutely do that if you feel confident. If you don't feel confident, cure, just cure. It's not going to hurt anything for you to just take the extra few seconds to get it cured. If you're putting on the lines kind of thick like I am, I don't recommend flashing, as you don't want wrinkling, but I was curing for full 60 seconds. There was no flash curing in this at all. Now this one I did all 3 of these without curing because I just felt confident that I could make that happen. But if you don't feel confident about it, don't worry. Just better to cure than to clean up, right? Because there's going to be some negative space here, and you want as little cloudiness to that as possible. So the less cleanup, the better, frankly, in my mind. If you disagree with me, that's fine. The less cleanup, the better to my mind, right? I kind of lost my train of thought there, and I forgot what I was gonna say. Guys, I'm so sorry about that. Don't you hate it when you brain fart out? It is just the worst. So here's my little, and this is, I'm just trying to only touch with the very tip of that brush so I don't leave a bunch of alcohol behind. And I'm really cleaning off the brush when I have to do any kind of cleanup. You can see right there where I'm dabbing gel all over my fingers here, and that's why I like to wear gloves, because you don't really want to encourage any kind of allergy to start forming on your skin from touching the gel too much. Also, I'm super sorry that there's a few times that I dipped out of frame a little bit when you're working. Sometimes it's real easy to forget. You just get lost in it, right? And sometimes you drift a little too close to yourself and you're not under the camera the way you think you are. So I apologize for that. But now what I'm doing as I go back and forth here from nail to nail is just having fun. I'm just letting the nail itself and the flow of the set tell me what color comes next, what line comes next. And I'm so pleased with how it all came out. Honestly, I think with art, trusting yourself and trusting the flow of the work, little fuzzball there, trusting the flow of the work is really your best friend, because when I second guess myself, it always comes out ugly. But when I just trust myself, it's beautiful. So guys, this is some Modelones glitter gel in gold. And as you can see, it's not fully opaque if you do it on a nail, but it's still more full of glitter than I want. So all I'm doing is adding a little bit of Modelones base coat to it, because when I'm mixing, I do try to stay in the same family if it's possible. But at the same time, I don't freak out about it too much if it's not, right? I just let it go. And I try. If it doesn't work, then I try something else. because some brands don't like to be together. But you can see how it leaves the negative space there, but there's still just these little flecks of glitter. And what that ends up doing as you're moving your hand, those little glints of light will catch the eye, and people will be like, wait, what was that? Was that what? Oh my goodness, your nails are so beautiful. So it's just a little trick of the light there to help bring a little sparkle to an otherwise pretty simple design. It's a very simple design. It's super elegant and very beautiful, but the glitter just, it brings something to it. There's an elegance to the whole thing together. Just, the glitter brings the magic. There it is. Oh my goodness. The glitter brings the magic. And I love magic. So, wow, that was kind of my Oprah moment. Everyone gets magic. You get some magic. You get some magic. So we cured all of those little bits together. Now we're going to come in with a top coat. Full disclosure, there was a base coat. I put a base coat, as when you're doing the lines like this, there's going to be some grooves where the colors, you know, aren't perfectly the same level where they meet. So having a base coat, and I ended up doing 2 top coats on it as well, really just fill all that in and give you a smooth nail where you can see how the lines, how they ripple a little bit because there's grooves there. So as you fill it in with top coat and base coat, that will disappear and the nail will feel smooth and look smooth, and the light will bounce off it smoothly. So that's why you do that. And this is the finished set. Guys, I hope you like them as much as I do. We're going to see you on Wednesday for some new nails. Mwah! Bye-bye.